Hello, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I realized what part of the problem was, and I'll have to try again next stream. Exciting tech issues. My Stream Deck account apparently, I guess, lost authentication. So you probably saw a second ad because I had to run it manually. So I think that's why it was working and then it stopped working. Because I noticed when I did my usual thing, it didn't even submit the message this time. That's fine. I mean, as long as the second ad went away almost instantly, that's fine. You're doing okay-ish? Well, let's talk a little bit before we get into the stream, because there's a couple things I need to talk about. First and foremost, I reassigned a lot of the Twitch emotes. They should be available now. I have no idea what is going on with the general chat. My OBS is very confused. It thinks I'm not me. It's trying to tell me that I have no channel points, and I do not have access to my own Twitch emotes, which is very interesting. I'm like, I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure I own the account that does this. But anyway, I don't know what's going on with OBS. I'm gonna ignore it for now. So those should be basically available within the tier 1, so most of you should be able to get, I think, all but one at this point. Yeah, I know. I don't know how I'm logged in as me, but not logged in as me. We're gonna... It's the Schrodinger's cat of logins chat. I am both streaming as me, but not me. I feel like I'm in Persona 4 and I'm just gonna shout, "You're not me," or something. And I'm gonna fight my shadow. I feel like that's where this is going, chat. But in any case... The last thing I kind of want to mention before we begin, other than the emotes, is I actually messed up in the playthrough earlier, and I didn't realize I did that. But fortunately, it's not a big mistake, and we can recover from it. So I just want to show you how easy it is to miss things in Shadow Hearts. So for those of you that have seen the game before, or you've even played before, did you see what I did wrong in the previous playthrough? I'll let you think about it. Like, honestly, give a good guess. It was enough that I actually had to reset because I realized what happened. So I'm not going to show the game right away because I do not want to show the image of the valuable, but I did promise I would mention the erotic book. I will read the description of the erotic book and I will not show this image on stream. So think about it. Oh, see, chat has all the emotes. Thank you, chat. You have more emotes than I do. I don't know how that works. But anyway, I'm gonna read the description of the erotic book before we begin, which is, what's this? The famous literary journal and pinup magazine Shanghai Angels. Why would that be such a valuable item? Maybe I'll find out in the future. Shake your head, chat. So anyway, that was the description of the erotic book. I will not be showing you the image inside. Even though it's probably safe enough to stream it, I don't feel like showing you it. So, chat, did you figure out what I did wrong? That's the real question. I'm gonna go back to that save point I made right before the boss, and I cannot tell you how happy I am. Oh, there's the smug emote with the deal with it. Shades, there we go. I cannot tell you how happy I am that I made a save point there. Do you want to know why, chat? This member, if you talk to him, you know, he can let you change your party, and you could do that. So if you want to see, like, Alluring Spy, for example, you could swap out. You're like, okay. But what happens if you say no to him, chat? What if you say you're fine with your party? Oh, he was secretly lottery member number 9, and I missed him. Of course, chat. I cannot believe I did not talk to this person. I got baited. So let's take a look at what his lottery has. Oh. It actually won't show one of the items because I saved after I did the lottery. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. But interesting that it removes the item. So I learned something new today, chat. So between the green and the yellow actually was the other item that is the rare item for this. And we'll take a look at that rare item in a second. I would argue that maybe Star Swallow is better to take than the item that I picked up. I mostly just wanted to pick up this item for its description. The other ones are kind of mediocre. It doesn't matter what I get here, because I'm not going to save our progress here. I don't really care. So anyway, the timing for it, I just happen to get really lucky, because it's like really slim slivers with a gap in between. I let it run for like half a second. Like literally half a second and just hit the command. So anyway, I want to show you what the item was that we picked up. So I did the spin to win to pick up the Warlock Earrings. Let's look at the description for these. Bamboo earrings, divination tools passed down through the O family, Royal Warlocks. They increase special attack power, but raise special damage received too. So this is the closest, I think, if you wanted to be a pure spellcaster. You could probably do that. I mean, 5 attack is... It's not bad. To give you an idea, though, chat, of how insultingly bad it is to get at this point in the game, though, the Western Belt that we got earlier and that did not require any lottery tickets and we could very easily purchase, it gives 6, chat. So right now, this is still worse in terms of, like, if you're comparing the physical items versus the magic items. It's still worse than Western Belt that we've had for a few hours. So not good. Not good. If you don't get it in the lottery, it doesn't matter. I honestly might not even use this item. I'll be real honest with you. Yeah, I redid the boss fight. I didn't equip the Brigand Earrings.
This is the Reaper's power.
Oh, hello Trihecaton. Thank you for following, and now also thank you for hosting, and now thank you also for raiding. It's quite a chain of events that happened back to back. I think we forgot to play your follow earlier, so let's go ahead and do that now.
You're wide open!
Thank you again for following. I know there is just a whole lot to go through. So I just wanted to show that off. And that was the one thing I had to undo part of our progress to do. So we're gonna go ahead and load up to where we were at the end of the other stream. The only thing that happened is I had to repeat that boss fight. That was it. Hope you're doing well today, Try. We kind of had a big cliffhanger in this game. We're gonna see where the game goes from here. And according to the world map, that answer is apparently Prague. Of course. Now, interestingly, I can't open the menu, even though it says I can open menu. So I guess the only thing we could do is go into Prague. Just ended a 206% stream in Soton. Nice. Oh, there it goes. It was just being stubborn. So you can see we have Girl in Danger, Quack Oracle, and chat, I've got some bad news for you. No rude hero, no alluring spy. It's gonna be tough, chat. Ooh, this is kind of an unfortunate team, as it were. It's a little unfortunate, but we'll make do. Shadow Hearts is a classic. Glad you like the game. I'm trying to keep it spoiler-free. We have played it before, but I haven't recorded it. So I'm still trying to keep it, you know, relatively new. Some things I've forgotten, so some of it's still new to me, chat, even though I've played it before. I know, we did lose the 2 best characters. Apparently it's 6 months later in Prague. Yeah, 206%, Chris, is just doing the normal castle, reverse castle, and some of the special rooms. For your knowledge. It does not involve any out of bounds. Just for whatever reason, even in the standard gameplay, you could get 200.6%. Hello, Kirk. Hope you're doing well. Got Quack Oracle here going, oh, another hard day's work complete. Sea Mother is the best character. I have to agree with you, Chris, there. We lost Sea Mother already. Girl in Danger says, yes, and that was just too funny. He thought it was a poltergeist? It was just the lady next door doing aerobics. The world's a peaceful place. Anyway, what do you say we get a bite to eat and unwind a bit? I think I'm doing fine, Kirk. We just did a very minor replay of a very small section of the game. Otherwise, I think things are going not bad. I have a lot of potential reminders for me throughout this stream because, as I said before, Shadow Hearts requires you to really kind of know where things are if you want to get all the cutscenes without going into New Game Plus. No problem, Try. I do appreciate the support. Hopefully you enjoy your food. Girl in Danger, meanwhile, is asking, are you asking me out for a drink? You know me too well. So we're now in control of them yet again. I want to take a look at two different things, if there's any items needed for me to win. Ooh, there is a lottery I could do. Hopefully we don't botch this lottery. Let's talk to all the people before we head to the bar. Guard Duvan says, oh, welcome back. How did the exercising go? Another case solved? Impressive. Let's investigate this drawing. Excuse me, this poster. Hello, Dogwood. Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing too bad. I think we're just getting started. Dirty Poster says, if it has to do with spirits, leave it to us. From exorcism to finding lost objects, we're ready to help you. We're the fastest, cheapest, and most skilled exorcists around. Call Girl in Danger and Quack Oracle today. What a combo, chat. Is what the battered notice says. So... Hey chat, how do you like that for hidden items? Did you like that hidden item? This game no mercies you. See, this is why I have notes. I know. What an item, chat. The game is like, I hope you're ready. Okay, so we're gonna save here. So I'm glad that there is a save point here because the sleeping man has something that I want. In case something weird happens, I'm gonna leave the save in Prague. Let's talk to the sleeping man. Hardhomas snores. No, I wasn't sleeping. I was just thinking, that's all. Lottery member number 8, chat. No mercy indeed. Well, I don't sleep like this all the time, you know. What do you'll do? What do you'll do? I guess count me in. Okay, chat. I'm just gonna let you know from a casual standpoint, Berserker Earrings is really broken. It's probably the best item that you could use with no downside whatsoever. Honestly, you could even use this accessory all the way to the end of the game. Hopefully I don't botch this, and if I do, it's okay, we have a save point. Oh, this is really slow. Not expecting this. I'm not sure if you need to hit it preemptively or not. But we got it in one try. Okay, that was pretty easy. There goes, here's your prize. Not that it took much to win it. Receive Berserker Earrings. Some advice, even if you fall asleep right after eating, you won't turn into a cow, don't worry. Chat, I love the NPCs in this game. They will say the zaniest things. It always catches me off guard. I just never know what to expect. Let's take a look at the two items that we just retrieved. First up, we have the Zodiac Bracelet, which is just an enhancement over some of the other bracelets that we have, granting paralysis and petrification immunity. Let's actually look at the item description. Magic tool made by the Hungarian warlock Eska shows both the usual and the magic 12 signs of the Zodiac, renders paralysis and petrification ineffectual. And also, the thing that we should take a look at, all the way at the bottom here, Berserker Earrings, replicas of earrings stolen and never found again from a demon statue at Shaolin Temple. When worn, they stir up the blood and increase physical strength. So the full item description is, it gives a little bit of defense, I believe. Look at this again. Yeah, it gives 2 to physical defense, but more importantly, increases your health by 20%. This thing just scales all the way to the end of the game, so this is really godlike, depending on who you give it to. So really great accessory. I know, Chad. Can you imagine when we played without using the lottery, how many good items we didn't have access to? Madness, Chad. I'm gonna save yet again, because I don't think anything at this point is super missable, but you never know, chat. I'm looking at where the next lottery person is. They're not in this town. That's all I need to know. Just making sure we got that. And our next lottery ticket is not in this town either. Excellent, so I don't need to worry about those. As a reminder, we are sitting on only 2 lottery tickets left. So we need to still find at least 6 more before the end of the game. Fortunately, there are many opportunities to do so. And with that, chat, one moment. I'm just going to set up for what I need to do here. Oh, interesting. I actually ended... Okay, so it actually unequipped Brood Hero this time. Interesting. Last time we had somebody leave a party, they kept their items. So this time, it gave us our items back. Not necessarily a good sign for us. Definitely not. So I think between these two characters, let's explain the thought process. Girl in Danger is trash. So what we're going to do is we're going to just give him all of the flash guard setup that we had before. What would be the best choice? I think we were using it with Coral Lariat. Now the downside is I don't remember this guy's hitbox at all. Ooh, that's gonna be a little hard to do blind. I might have to learn on the fly, chat. This could be a little rough. 'Cause we almost never meleeed with him. Let's see, should I give anything to her? I'm just thinking about it right now. I guess it doesn't ever really matter, to be honest. Sure, why not? We'll give her the Berserker Earrings. Pearl in Danger. It's not my fault they gave her terrible stats. Like, she is eventually usable. I swear, chat. I'm just gonna save me equipping things, because I don't want to have to think about it in case we gave over or something weird. She is worth less than the pedometer. Until she gets to like 10 sanity, I almost never use her. I'm gonna be real honest with you, chat. It is just so brutal to try to play with her. She has like really bad overall stats. Great MP though, and eventually does really kick it into high gear towards endgame. I don't know how much we're gonna see of her endgame though, to be honest. We're kind of cruising along. Let's talk to this gentleman before we go in the bar. Guard Ladaha says, "Good evening. There aren't so many wolves tonight, so it's been an unusually quiet patrol." Not many wolves. I guess that's an issue for Prague. If only Girl in Danger was better. Yeah, I would agree. I feel like to have fixed her, they should have just given her 3 more starting sanity. Honestly, that would solve a lot of issues with the early game. Guard Darcy says, "This job? It's not so bad. Never minded taking care of wolves and thieves, but ghosts? I'd rather not get involved. That's why we'll call you if we have any supernatural encounters." Well, Chad, it sure would be a shame if we were to encounter something supernatural while we're going to the bar. I'm sure nothing like that will happen. I'm sure things will be fine. But for now, let's continue there. Double earrings, exactly, Chad. Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, she did get a new skill last time that we didn't even look at. Wish. Cures target except unconscious berserk. Okay, so this is just like the cure status ailment. So she has 1 magic attack, which honestly is not all that strong because she's still using the small Bible from the beginning of the game. As you can see, her special attack is 44. Compared to Quack Oracle, who is like gifted candy like every 5 minutes. And his special attack is literally triple hers. It's kind of ridiculous. No ways they're foreshadowing. Exactly, chat. Quack Oracle says, "The older I get, the more often I have to..." As he walks over to the restroom. Why, thank you, Quack Oracle. Well, we're now in control of Girl in Danger. And we can't leave Quack Oracle here. Of course not. Let's talk to Pessimistic Chad. What a name, chat. What's this world coming to? Let's talk to this gentleman. Let's try to talk to this gentleman. No? There we go. Unconcerned Lewis. I heard some town in the Orient was destroyed, but what does it matter? Yeah, I'm sure that's not relevant. We have a lot of really suspicious people here. Talk with Flirtatious Uria. "Welcome home, Girl in Danger. How was work? Did you find him?" No, I could tell just looking at your face. I guess not. Oh, you'll find him. Eventually. Men always come back when they feel lonely. Biting social commentary from the game chat. How could she leave Quack Oracle? How else will she win combats? That's true. She will literally die in like 5 seconds. We have owner Gizmot saying, "Oh, hello there. You must be tired from the day's work. Take a load off and relax a while." Well, I wish I could get behind the bar to rob you, like any good JRPG protagonist. Now, out of curiosity, I guess I should talk to the old woman. Peddler Rosa says, "Time flies, doesn't it? I can't believe you've all been here for a month already. Are you getting acquainted with the town? Certainly looks like your business is going well. That reminds me, I should get back to work. Let me know if you need anything. Do you need anything?" Her shop is called Time is Money. What a great name. Hey chat, you want to know what the funniest thing is about this equipment store? We're not going to purchase anything from it. It doesn't matter. Like, listen chat, these characters are not going to carry the game for us. We are just trying to, like, squeeze on by until we're at least a 3-party member. So say goodbye to all that equipment. I am not touching it. Let's talk to Quack Oracle here. What's the matter, girl in danger? You seem depressed. Are you thinking about the kid again? Huh? Oh, it's just that I can't believe it's been half a year already. I asked the luring spy to bring me to Europe, but what if he's dead? Don't be ridiculous. You know that kid's not the kind to die so easily. Even if he has been absorbed by a monster, so long as his soul remains alive, we'll meet again. And besides, your sixth sense tells you that he's still alive, right? I'm not sure, but that's how I feel. Don't you believe that if we continue our work, we're bound to run into him again? Yes, I did. Oops, somebody new arrives at the bar. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you at this hour? The owner is talking to some guy named Terry. I heard I could find some exorcists here. Uh-oh. Sounds like a job, chat. Well, that's us. If you come looking for us, I assume you need something exorcised? Yes, my name's Terry. I came from the streets, a small village east of here. I run a general store. Chat, please correct me on these pronunciations. I am terrible at German, as well as French. Owner Gizmot says, the streets, that's quite a trip. It must have been a hard journey. By the look on your face, I'd say you must have had a good reason. Why don't you tell us your story? She's learning. Right, it's like this. My village is attacked by a vicious monster every night. Excuse me, vicious monsters, plural. Vicious monsters? It started about a month ago. Every night, dark shadows surround the village. They're not human. No matter how many bullets they take, they don't die. Cat, it sounds like he just found Face Tank Alicia, I'm not gonna lie. So many villagers have lost their lives. I heard a rumor about you from a friend, so here I am. Are they ghosts or demons, I wonder? Go on, tell us everything you know. Well, the streets is a small village located about 2 days' walk east of here. A lord used to rule the village, but his bloodline died out some 300 years ago. The strange thing is that since the attacks began, there have been lights in the castle windows. Are the monsters in the castle related in any way? I don't know. There's no history of any of our liege lords ever attacking his people. However, in the off chance that it does involve the castle, I'd like you to investigate. Ooh, chat, we're getting a job. Chat says no doubt they're related. Chat's also laughing. Alicia was truly a monster. Exactly, chat. Says, I'm here on behalf of my village to ask for your assistance. Will you accept the job? Well, I mean, we don't have anything else to do plot-wise, so I'm not sure why we would say no, but I guess we could find out just by talking to these people. So, it would seem that you've got 2 assignments for us. 1, getting rid of the monsters attacking the village. 2, investigating the Lord's castle. Yes, even at this very moment, the monsters are preying on my village. I'm so worried about my wife and daughter. You're our only hope. Girl in Danger says, let's check it out, Quack Oracle. Luring Spy should be back soon, too. Oh, chat, what's that? There's somebody to carry the team? Oh, why, thank you. All right, leave it to us. We'll eradicate those monsters for you. You will? Oh, thank you. We're waiting for one of our companions, but once she arrives, we'll go straight to the streets. Wonderful. I'll head back and tell them the good news. Just wait for us to get there, okay? We'll be right behind you. Just say, thankfully we get a decent playable character back. It is kind of a shame because I feel like Quack Oracle is actually not like a terrible character. I just feel like when you see what happens around the midpoint of the game, you're gonna go, why do other characters exist? And then you'll go, yeah, they could have done the early game scaling a little better. Anyway, Terry says, certainly, excuse me. Hunter Gizmont says, sounds like a tough job. The streets has an old reputation for being the target for monsters. Why, thank you for subscribing, Kirk, with Prime Gaming. Definitely appreciate the support. I haven't actually checked to see how close we are to unlocking an emote. I assume not that close. Just for people that are not aware, just throwing it out there, if enough people do end up subscribing, it does unlock more emote slots. Although, as I mentioned earlier, everybody on Twitch just got 4 extra standard slots and an animated emote slot. So, chat, you're gonna have to file them back in your memory and think about what you would like to see animated in the future. I have maybe one idea for it, but I'm always open to more suggestions. So anyway, let's go to Flirtatious Uria. I've heard the same. It's always been a poor village. I've never heard anything good about it. Huh. We're well acquainted with monster dens, constantly wandering into them back in Asia. Quack Oracle, do you think Terry will be okay? I have a bad feeling about this. Now, stop trying to scare me. Luring Spy will be here soon, then we'll be off. Man, scream. Ah! What was that? It can't be. Uh-oh, chat. I think it is. Oh, look, the sleeping guy's awake. What the? Are the wolves attacking us? Hey, chat. If you didn't talk to him before going in the bar, you can't use his lottery. This game is so trolly. Let's talk to the guard here. The scream came from over by the castle walls. Great, let's not go that direction whatsoever. I know, chat. If you want to get all the lottery members, it is very difficult, I would say, without a guide. Artivon says, please be careful. The wolves are howling like crazy. It is certainly something, chat. I always thought you could go into this door, but the invisible wall says no, unfortunately. Well, anyway, chat. Let's take a look at the benefits of the Flash Badge real quick. So, we should still be able to land our spells without needing to see anything. So that should be okay. So we should, even if it speeds up the indicator for enhanced agility, we honestly could even just do our Flame Blast twice. I think we'll be okay. If I really need MP later, we have Tents and Seeds. So we're not going to bother trying to melee unless we get really forced into it, but we'll see. Guard Darcy says, ugh, monsters. Ooh, suspicious old woman. Something's not quite right with your eyes. What's this terrible evil I perceive? Oh, it's just Twitch chat. Don't worry about it. And those are Birdmen. I would not have called that. I like them kind of like... I like their jerky, kind of awkward animations. I noticed in this game a lot of the monsters have arms that are just like disproportionately long compared to like other creatures of the same size. Like, look at his arms there. They're over, what would you say, 1.5 times the length of the rest of his body, and he's got no legs. A strange creature design. They are undulating. Oh, I missed it. That's bad. Defend. I forgot. It did speed up the fire indicator. Don't silence. It silenced him. Okay, bad scenario. I don't remember where the hit is. We're gonna guess, chat. Sure, we'll take it. We'll take it. Listen, chat, that's why I have the mind's eye there. Not even messing around. It's fine. I was gonna say, I almost never melee with him, so that was just a pure guess. Okay, we cleared it. It was a little awkward, but it's fine. Also, side note, since I did have to redo the other boss fight, Quack Oracle got that 6,000 experience, so yay, he's leveled more. He still doesn't have 14 sanity, though. Terry, are you all right? Oh, they followed us. Please, save the village. Michelle. Nina. Ugh. Harry. Damn, we were too late. I know, chat. I was like, oops. I forgot how fast the spinner was with the flash badge on other characters. Girl in Danger says, we should have stayed with them. Yeah, that is kind of your fault. Honestly, you could have walked him back. There's nothing we could have done. The evil I was feeling. This was no ordinary monster. You felt it too, surely. That blood-sucking hag could have killed us too if we weren't careful. Yes, it's the first time I felt such evil in Europe. Quack Oracle, I don't think we could wait for a luring spy. Chat, those are words you never want to hear. They're like, we can't wait for a third party member, and I'm like, no. Let's, please, can we not just do this with 2 characters? We do it with 3. Oh boy, chat, this is gonna be a very interesting experience for the next hour or so. Quack Oracle says, I think you're right. Maybe the 2 of us should go on ahead. Chat, what? Did they learn nothing from horror movies? Apparently Girl in Danger just says yes. So if they learn nothing, chat. Well, I guess we'll talk to these people again. I did not mean to leave immediately, but let's go back inside. Do they have anything to say? I don't think they have anything new to say. Oh no, they're saying the world's getting noisier. I guess it's a little different. Lord Shuria, what do you have to say? I can't believe monsters showed up in this town. Thank gods you were here to protect us. I'll pray for your safety. Talk to the owner. You're going to the streets? Do take care. It's in such a remote area. There's no telling what kind of monsters you'll encounter. I'll let Mr. Luring Spy know where you went. Don't worry about that. Hello, peddler. We can't do anything in here. Are we allowed to enter the men's restroom as Girl in Danger? Oops, wrong one. No, we are not. You always gotta check, chat. Guard Ladaha says, the monsters are gone, but they may well attack again. I know, chat, this is gonna be a very interesting experience for me. Speaking of interesting experience, let's make sure I heal. Oh, wonder if Mayuan is here. Uh-oh, what are you doing here? Let me guess, Rude Hero dumped you, so you took off? Here for some treatment? No, actually, we don't want to upgrade anything we have on us, surprisingly. There's the Silent Peddler. So we haven't really gone up any number of steps. We don't have what... Oh, so you can buy another pedometer from him. Interesting. Bard Darcy says, I let them get the best of me last time, but I'm ready for anything now. Okay, so that's good to know in case we lose our pedometer, chat. We just gotta find him again. Yeah, we gotta get those step counts up, chat. I guess this is fine. I could save over this. I think there's anything too crazy. I think we got the hardest to find items. But we have a lot to look out for in this town, so we're gonna take our time, chat, before we progress the plot. So, this is the streets. Certainly is a spooky air about the place. It's been quite a while since I felt such a strong ghostly presence. This is exciting. Be overconfident. First we should look for Terry's shop. Yeah, let's do that. I just wish we weren't the ones who had to break such bad news about Terry. Chat, they missed the opportunity to say they were gonna deliver terrible news. Well, let's look at the church. Looks like a church, but the entrance is closed. I'm sure this is a normal town. Everything looks fine. Oh, we have a question mark? Received the Mana Seed. Yay, we did it, chat. Mana Seed. So unfortunately, nothing here of interest at the moment. I just want to check one other thing. Oh, okay, so it's not until later that what I'm looking for shows up. That's fine. That's why we check our notes. And hey, we got a Mana Seed. There's another building with the cross on it, but it's locked. There's a shed attached to said building, but it is locked. There's a spooky weather vane making creaking noises. There's a sign for a weapon shop, but the door seems to be tightly locked. Well, I'm gonna go everywhere but the right destination. Howardly Ido says, is it a monster? Kind of. I mean, we are a bit of a monster with the flash badge. Feels like something is breathing quietly. That's weird. Cool. Something to investigate. We've received a Talisman of Wisdom. I should probably use these at some point. But maybe not. Maybe we'll just hold on to them because we don't really need them, technically. East Gate is described as, the gate is sturdily locked. A dark and seemingly endless forest stretches across the other side. Something very important will show up where I'm walking currently. In the future, but right now we can't do anything with it. Girl's voice says, who is it? Dad, is that you? Our choices to respond to the little girl are, no, it's a monster, or I'm a friend of your father. What happens if we say no, it's a monster? I have to know. Oh, just nothing. That's fair. I thought we would get like a scream or something. Anyway, I guess we'll introduce ourselves as friend of your father. Dad, is that you? Come inside. You don't recognize your dad's voice? You think Girl in Danger is the dad? We have Michelle and a little girl. I'm not sure why the little girl's hair color is so different. If the father was also brown hair, does that imply the wife was cheating on somebody? How do you just get red hair from two brunettes, chat? I feel like there's an untold story going on right now. Michelle says, who are you? We're the exorcists from Prague. Terry asked us to investigate this village. Exorcists? Where is my husband? Terry is... Nina, why don't you go play over there? Mom? Michelle just dots her. Mom was having none of a chat. I know, I was expecting some back talk. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Michelle says, I see. I don't know why, chat, but she is really reminding me of, the fast food chain Wendy's, like the key figurehead Wendy. Like, her outfit colors are not right, but the hair and the face, it's what it reminds me of, chat. Maybe we'll ask him for chicken tenders or something from the shop. We'll see. Nina says, "Mommy, is Daddy dead? Will he ever come back?" Well, that was super blunt. I'm afraid not, Nina. Daddy went to call these people to come save the village. I was trying to figure out what the "I'm afraid not" was in response to for a moment. I'm so sorry. I wish we'd realized sooner. Rick is saying, red hair is recessive, so if both parents have the recessive gene, you could possibly get a redhead with non-redhead parents. I don't know. We have to find out the lore, chat. What are the odds, chat? Girl in Danger says, maybe we could have saved your father. No, that's all right. The important thing is you came. We will do everything we can. I'm sure we'll be able to send the monsters packing. Thanks, mister. Oh, Mayor. Oh my gosh, chat. Look at that portrait. I don't know what it is about his face, but he looks like one of those, like, really smug kind of gangster types. It's so crazy. There's just something about him, chat. Chris is saying the stream is stuttering. Seems okay on my end. Hopefully your connection works itself out. I haven't seen any dips too recently, if something did happen. Seems okay. Evan says, hi there, Nina. Michelle, I heard that some strangers were seen coming into the shop. Well, word got around really quick to him. That's kind of weird, chat. That'd be you folks, I suppose. I'm the mayor of this village. The name's Kevin. I'm totally trustworthy. Look at my smug face whenever you see me talk. Quack Oracle says, we're exorcists from Prague. The master of the shop asked for our services. You don't trust the redheaded child? I don't either, chat. Listen, if they were gonna do the, like, oh, there's the real evil mastermind, I would have pinned it on the little girl. I would have said the mayor was a decoy, chat, if we're talking for first stream impressions. I would have said the little girl is the mastermind. She's the evil demon. It's like that scene in Men in Black, chat. You just don't trust her. She's too smart. I know, never trust the horror child, exactly. So that's what's going on. Most reassuring. And where's Terry then? Is he not with you? After Terry gave us this assignment, he was attacked by monsters. I see. I'm so sorry to hear that. I always feel like he should be saying that sarcastically. There's something about his portrait where you're just like, I just don't think this character's a good character, chat. He just has that look. I don't know what to say. You have my deepest condolences. It's such a shame. Just when you'd made arrangements to move to America. That's a weird thing to bring up, Mayor. Exactly. He definitely has the jerk entrepreneur look. What was it, like Mad Men was the show? He would fit in with that show pretty well. Kevin says, but you needn't worry. I'll make sure you're taken care of. Please, do your best to cheer up. I don't like his choice of words there, chat. Taken care of? Kevin, you don't have to worry about us. Nina and I have each other. Now, we're not strangers, so don't hesitate to call on me anytime. Whatever concerns you might have. Well, I guess I'll be going. I should warn our two exorcists that monsters appear when the fog turns red. Please be careful. You know, he really seems to not be too concerned about walking out into the mist, so he's throwing a lot of warning flags, chat. Tony Stark looking. A little bit. I could kind of see that. Girl in danger, ... Were you all planning on going to America? Yes. A good friend of my husband's is in New York. He sent us a lot of gifts.
and took good care of us. From this fall, he was going to help us with work over there. But now... He's a famous professor at a New York university who grows flowers. I see. Well, let's you and me go take a look around outside. We need to explore the village a little more. Ma'am, what can you tell me about the castle where the lord of this domain used to live?
Sorry your computer was giving you issues. Hopefully you get that worked out, Chris. But I'm glad you're able to join us again.
The nobleman's castle? Yes, the people of the streets call it Blue Castle.
Is there a reason it's called Blue Castle? Is it literally blue? Is it the name of the hill it's on? You can't leave me in suspense, Michelle. This is the lore I care about.
It's an ancient castle past the forest east of the village. It was deserted 300 years ago.
Also, chat, I was just thinking about it, if we do end up playing Castlevania later, that this thematically works very well. We're like kind of near Transylvania-ish. We are potentially going to a creepy castle infested by monsters. I guess some things never change.
No one goes near it. Are the monsters coming from the castle? No, there's no monsters in the castle. Nina, you promised not to tell that silly story anymore. But Mom... I'm sorry. Please find out what you can about the village. I'm awfully tired. We have to rest. We'll be leaving then. Sorry to have brought you such bad news. If you think of anything else we should know, please be sure to tell us. I'm so sorry. We won't let your father's death go to waste.
I mean, his death was kind of pointless, I'm not gonna lie. He did go to waste. Oh, hey, chat, it's a red mist.
The fog is turning red. So it's time for the monsters to show up. I can't remember the last time I was this excited.
Seems to have a short-term memory problem. There's a lot he can't remember, chat. What happens if we talk to the people now? Oh, we got the creepy breathing. Nope. Nothing more to do here. Let's explore the town a little more. Did anything change? Weapon shopkeeper says, "You're the exorcist Terry hired, aren't you? Allow me to be of service. We deal in weapons and armors here. Go on, take a look." His shop name is Chicken Heart. What a store name, chat. Now, we could get an upgrade for her, and it costs us 6,000. And, chat, this is very interesting. In the store, we have something called the Royal Estoc, thrusting sword favored by nobles for jousting. So we could live up our Castlevania dreams and buy this item. But that tells us that perhaps we're going to be seeing a new character soon. Also, we have a chainmail vest. We also have the Sick Bolero in case we want to increase our defense. But, chat, that costs money. Don't really want to do that. It's locked. Oh, we're in a fight. Listen, chat, I don't want to spend money unless we really have to. Also, these might be my favorite, most ridiculous enemies in the game. Please take a look when you have a chance. They are dogs. They're being suspended by a hand that's coming out of their mouth, and they're basically doing a handstand with their head on basically on the ground and their feet in the air. They are just so bizarre. So they are described as Mailman 1 and Police Dog. Of course. Alucard will be very sad indeed. Let's go ahead and set the dogs on fire. How difficult are these things to kill? Not very, apparently. Devil's Deal. Oh, I think it's raising its special attack. By 30%. That's quite a lot. She does 1 damage. That seems about right. Oh, I missed it. That's bad. Let's do Life Sucker instead, then. Let's see if he takes more damage from Dark versus Fire. He did. Yeah, they have very interesting monster designs in this game, chat. You know what? That was a significant amount of experience. I'm not gonna lie. Almost one more fight would be a level up for Quack Oracle. 1,270 experience is not low for this point in the game. That means roughly every 5 battles would level us at this point. There's a rustling sound from inside the house.
I feel something evil from the other side of this door. This is the mayor's house, right? Did you notice how Michelle and Nina were kind of cold to the mayor? Something's fishy here. Let's ask the people here.
So, for whatever reason, we can't just immediately bust down the door. We have to do more investigative work. I mean, I would have thought, you know, on the grounds of a really suspicious mustache, we could have broken into his home, but apparently we need more, chat. Well, let's talk to the other people before going back into the house. I think I'm gonna conserve my MP. I can't escape. Okay, well, let's hopefully not die as I attempt to flee from this battle. Okay, we got out. Good. Charlie Ido says, the mayor? Oh, you mean Kevin. He became a mayor because he was rich. Oh, I forgot that was actually in his backstory. That's kind of funny. See, he is Tony Stark. You're right, Kirk. You're right. He's been doing strange research for a long time, but I heard he's having some money problems now.
Hunter Warder says, Mayor's research? Yeah, I know all about that. How he be digging all over for some gold. Gold? The streets has always had frozen ground. Never able to produce more than a hair's droppings. Have to make it do with what little beastie meats and hides. Such weak... Ooh, that is a tough sentence to read. Let me try this again. Have to make do with what little beastie meats and hides and such we can scrounge from the forest. It's actually hard to read, not because of like the words used, but there is a really large space between those apostrophes and the letter. So I'm like trying to see what it's actually abbreviating. You got me, Hunter. Okay, so we don't have anything to say about the East Gate. So there's only one other building we haven't investigated. That's the place we just came from. If he's having money problems, he's not rich anymore, so he should be mayor either. I mean, don't play the logic card on them, Chris. You're gonna hurt their brains. Nina says, hey girl in danger, my mom's feeling sick. Look after the shop while she rests. Nina, can I ask you something? The mayor, what kind of person is he? Did you tell me anything?
Nina dots us and walks into the corner. Always a good start to a conversation.
I don't like him. He keeps bothering my mom. He also keeps asking to see all the gifts my dad gave me. From your dad? He gave you lots of gifts. Yeah, one of them is a letter from my dad's friend in America. It's got a cute little leather bag attached to it. It's my favorite. Do you still have it? Yeah, I hid it in his secret place. Perhaps the mayor is just an oddball who doesn't seem to be very well liked. Maybe. Does that mean the monsters are coming from Blue Castle? The master of the castle would never be friends with monsters. You know the master of the castle? There are no monsters in that castle. That blonde-haired master of the castle saved me from wolves.
Uh-oh, chat. If it had been Silverhair, I would have been like, oh, we're gonna go find Alucard, chat.
Quack Oracle says he did, really? Yeah, a month ago, a person with big wings flew towards the castle. Ran after this person, but I got lost in the forest. Soon the wolves came after me. Then, the master ran out of the castle to save me. Then what did the master of the castle do? The master of the castle took me back to the village and went home. My mom keeps saying that the master is a vampire.
Well, there we go, chat. Well, it's getting closer to Castlevania the longer we play.
She tells me that if people find out about this, they think I'm a vampire too.
No, I just think you're a creepy possessed little girl. I wouldn't think you're a vampire. I wouldn't give you that label, Nina. I don't trust you fully.
Girl in danger says, did he suck your blood?
That voice, Maria. Something like that, Dogwood.
No, the master was very nice. We joined hands and sang together. Ooh. Oh, really? Girl in danger with that face. That got me. So it seems there really is someone at the castle. Maybe we need to check that out first. Well, but if what Nina said is true, then I wouldn't think the master and the monsters are related. She's totally some kind of monster, but not a vampire. Exactly, chat. But he might know something more about the red fog and the monsters. Early danger, are you going to see the master? Then take this key with you. You can open the east gate with it. Child werewolf? Yeah, exactly. It could be anything. Receive the east gate key. Okay, we finally are allowed to progress the plot. There are lots of wolves in the forest. Be careful. We'll be right back. Right here with your mother, okay? Okay. Hey, chat. Chat. Did you like that chest? Did you see that chest in that cutscene? This game is so good with its cards. Speaking of which, let's see what we actually received. I forget, is that a valuable or not? I actually don't remember what this does offhand. Be a valuable. Oh, it's a guild card. Oh. Guild card found in Bistrees. This one has a moon picture on it. Those guild folks must be astrology fans. There are so many hidden items in this game. I will say they are mostly very rewarding if you do find them, though. So I think we are good to go. I think I'm just going to continue out to the east. Actually, I'm sorry, chat. I played you because I just realized there's yet another item we didn't get. I missed another item, and we do actually need this one. So we'll ignore the dogs for a moment. Where was it? Was it over here? Oh, you almost got me, Moon Swallow. That's why you check your notes, chat. Always check your notes. Will you unlock the gate? Sure, we'll go through the East Forest. Okay, so we have the opportunity to go to Blue Castle, so let's make another save. I don't think I've messed anything up so far. But we'll still make another safety save here, just in case. I'll save over our first slot. In case I need to redo anything, I'd like to have some save files to go back to. We actually have a pretty high amount of money, but spoilers, I don't really want to spend money on either of these two characters at all. Either we're going to be getting a combination of items for free, and/or there are just better characters to upgrade. And given that I'm not grinding, I do have to be kind of specific with my money totals. Okay, we're getting closer to a very Castlevania feel. We're going to the top of a mountain, or not a mountain, top of a hill. We got the very suspicious looking sky. Quite something, chat. Let's see, Quack Oracle says, "What is this? They call it Blue Castle, but it's not blue at all." Quack Oracle, that's what I was saying. I want to know why they call it Blue Castle. My father told me that most location names are based on legends or superstition. I think that's nice. It's more evocative. I still didn't answer it. You're real romantic, aren't you? If I said anything like that, stones would come flying. I agree, Quack Oracle. Okay, so we are on the lookout for one item, and I forget where it is. So we're just gonna face rub against everything until I find it. It's here somewhere, chat. Actually, didn't see what we're fighting. Oh, Garms? I guess I could afford to nuke them. Oh, I was aiming for the perfect. Did it slightly too soon. But as I said before, these characters cannot really hold their own very well. So, just to show you what happens if we do get into prolonged combat, we die very quickly. So I'll do like one more fight and then I think I'll move on.
Wow, look how much damage they take without upgrades. It's kind of crazy. Also, keep in mind, I have the agility boost, and I'm still not double turning these enemies. So I think we're slightly underleveled? Question mark? Wow, they're both still alive? That's crazy. There we go, Chan. Hey, we leveled up the character that needs to be leveled. Look at that, chat. He has double Girl in Danger sanity. That's good. I now have an extra sanity to play with in case I mess up my combos. So I will take that. It is very deceptive advertising, I agree, chat. So we're gonna rub against the trees for a little bit, because I remember it being in kind of a weird spot. So I know as long as we don't go into the castle itself, we're fine. There might be one more area to go to here. Yeah, not worth our MP to fight these. We need to conserve our MP for boss fights at this point. I believe we're allowed to come over here. There's where I'm looking for. It might be literally in this chest. It's actually not. That's not the item I'm looking for. But hey, there's a character here.
Brr, it's freezing. I'm here to check out the cuties, but all I found so far are bats.
No, that's fine. We don't need any upgrades. This is a problem. Unless this is what I'm looking for. This is not what I'm looking for, but I'll take the backup Star Swallow. Hold on, chat. We gotta go exploring. Where is this item? So I'm looking for something to grant me paralysis immunity. So I kind of need that for an upcoming fight. I thought it was over here, but I'm not getting a prompt for it. I thought that's why this was here. Like, it's like, oh, you gotta look at the tree a certain way kind of thing. I'm not sure how he got here from where he was earlier, to be honest. That is a good question, chat. He does not seem to be bothered by the mist monsters for whatever reason. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. I was looking for the Cosmic Bracelet. I just didn't rub that particular tree the right way, apparently. And it decided, no, thou shalt not receive accessories. Okay, we're now officially allowed to continue, because I need that for later.
It's not locked, but it won't open.
But as we try to leave, it opens all by itself.
What the heck? Open up all on its own. That's a fine howdy-do. You suppose that's supposed to be an invitation?
Well, I guess we'll just keep going further inside, chat. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to us. Ooh, we see a camouflaged figure walking in the foreground. We can see the shadow of their feet. They go by.
What's the matter, Girl in Danger? What made you turn around all of a sudden? I felt someone pass behind us. Felt someone, but there's no one there. ...
says Girl in Danger. Clearly they have not seen the movie Predator. That's fine. Let's go ahead and save and think about what we have to do. So I'm trying to remember what my comment was about this place the first time I came in here. I think this opening room reminded me of the movie The Labyrinth, when the Goblin King is finally caught up to by the protagonist, aka David Bowie. We have the very funky stairs that don't really make any sense. They're not quite going upside down, but they are just kind of all over the place. I don't really understand the architectural direction of this castle. If the point of this first room was to be confusing, then it has succeeded. Our goal, as I said before, is to not get into any combat whatsoever, so we're going to be running from all combat until we get another character. No, thank you. That the door is locked, but you don't see any sort of keyhole. So we have a door we can't open. That's fine. Let's come back over here. Check the left side. There's nothing we can interact with. I see an easy treasure chest. I might as well go pick it up now. Received a 10. What an amazing item that allows us to full heal HP and MP. Given that I can't seem to purchase those at the moment, that's good. The heavy door is sealed shut by an unseen force. It looks like we're being forced to walk the same path that the cloaked figure walked. We are just making our way from the entrance of the room, up the stairs, back around. And we can see the cloaked figure is waiting for us just around the corner. Roland Danger says, "It happened again."
What? What's wrong? Who's there? I know you're watching. Show yourself. Really? I don't feel a thing. Where is it? He's gone again.
So we could fight hollows now, but as I said before, let's not do that. Just say no, chat. Listen, it's not a good idea to level with just 2 party members. I think unlike in other RPGs, you don't gain more experience for having less party members. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you split the XP evenly. Oh hey, look, chat, a dead body. Raise your voice in prayer. Pray for new writing to be turned into old. As long as the 8 flames remain unlit, the door to the throne will not open. Offer up thy prayers. I think we have a puzzle. We got the coffin of Maria? Oh no. We're Simon. Frank. Steven. Abel. Helen. Robin. Edgar. And Leon. I wonder how many of those are references to specific games. Like, would it be like Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil?
Is this an underground chapel? This coffin is open. Guess it means this really is a vampire castle, just like that Lady Michelle was saying. But I don't feel any evil here like I did in Bistritz. Instead, I feel eternal silence here, as if this place has been cut off from the rest of the world. Only eternity exists here, no sadness or hate. You're right, there's someone there. Hello there! Are you the prince of the castle Nina was talking about? Please wait.
So, I think I can actually solve this puzzle. You don't need any hints for it. There are hints to complete it. I forget if we could talk to him again. I mean, I guess for now I can ignore it and do it more in the intended order, I suppose. Yeah, there's things we can investigate that will give us hints as to how to solve that, but we could technically solve it now. It's not a super hard puzzle to figure out. But we did not receive any clues so far. So it would be brute forcing if we did it now. And I will say I do know the solution, but I'm kind of curious what happens if we follow him back. Hello, bats. Goodbye, bats. No thanks. Listen, we want to get to the plot. We have no time for RNG combat. Get out of here. We're going full speed ahead, chat. Interesting. So it looks like I can't do anything here. Okay, well, if I can't figure out what the game wanted me to do intentionally, then I'll go ahead and just sequence break. It doesn't really bother me. I thought we had to follow him to the other room there. I mean, this one is not going to open. I remember where that room goes, and we won't be dealing with that for quite some time. But I'm just curious. Is it because I like didn't look at the statues or something? 1 second. Huh. Nope. Okay. Well, if the game doesn't want to give any hints, that's fine. We're on our own, chat. I thought we were going to get a scene in here, but maybe I have to wait until after I do the puzzle. That's fun. And away we go, chat. Well, there's 8 coffins. We need to pray to them in the right order, and that will make the game progress. I was just seeing if there were any things we could examine to get a hint, but not seeing them in a casual playthrough. Not sure where they are. Just making sure. Oh, there is something down here. Received a pocket watch. Chad, I think that's one of the only other locations you could get a pocket watch. I think that was the first time when we played, we got that. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it in the right order. It's fine. I think if you get it wrong, it might give you hints. Maybe. We'll see. I'll investigate this, I think, in one of my other save files. That way I could get to you with the real answer as to why we were not given hints for this. I mean, I'm fine either way. I think it had to do something with the starting letter of certain characters. I think it was, we basically did it in alphabetical, I think. Because we started with Abel and we're ending with Steven. I think that's how that works. I think that's what the puzzle was supposed to be. Anyway, there's the sound of a door being unlocked. Maybe that was the hint. Oh, the corpse no longer offers a hint. But maybe that was the hint, that you're supposed to just do it in alphabetical order. Yeah, I just forget which one number 7 was, because I know Maria was the first one, and that was the one we looked at, and that was 6. Leon would have been probably next alphabetically before her. He was number 5. But I think that maybe was the only hint. That's fine. Okay, maybe this door is open now? Question mark? Ha, now it is open.
Oops, it's a dead end. For all of its splendor, it's an awfully bleak room, isn't it? It seems so empty, but someone definitely lives here. Let's investigate the room. There's a painting of a very happy-looking family. Well, whenever you see the happy family, chat, the immediate next thought is, there is a tragedy. Something bad happened. Okay, we can't investigate this painting. We sit on the chair. I can't pretend to be queen. It's terrible, chat. This is like Girl in Danger's one time to feel empowered. This is her one shot. Also, look how small she looks compared to the throne. That is a really high chair. It comes up to her hips. Wow. Okay. She would almost look like a little kid sitting in it, like the plus size seat. That's what it would remind me of if she was allowed to sit. Interesting. We can't really investigate anything else in this room. But if we go to leave, we get something saying, listless male voice. Are you looking for someone, my pretty young lass? Uh-oh. The invisible figure is here, chat. Well, well, a most interesting welcome. I am Girl in Danger. This is Quack Oracle, a monk. Are you the master of this castle? Listless male voice says, yes, I am the master of this castle. Uh-oh, chat, he's been revealed. Bored Vampire. What a name, chat. However, it seems that I dozed off for a time and the castle forgot all about me. When I finally awoke, a band of monsters had moved in and were prowling around the castle. And a pesky demon had found its way into the tower as well. Now then, girl in danger, what brings the two of you to my humble abode? I was gonna say, I'm not gonna count listless male voice. Because technically, for example, Terry was described with a different voice. / a different starting characteristic, but that's not the first thing it called him. The castle forgot, exactly. We'll be naming him Bored Vampire, chat. I feel it's more suitable. Listless male voice just doesn't feel as personal as the names of some of the other ones. Girl in Danger says, we're here to find out who's causing the monster attacks in the streets. Did you wake up around the same time monsters began attacking the village? Ah, so that's it. You suspected me of setting the monsters upon the village. So you came to question me about it, and to kill me if your suspicions prove true. Am I right? Bingo. Glad we've reached an understanding so quickly, Mr. See-Through Man. What's the scoop? Are you the master of the monsters? No, Quack Oracle. If he was, why would he even bother revealing himself? He would just throw more monsters at us. I'm afraid not. Neither I nor my ancestors have ever brought any harm to the people of our domain. If I did that, my granddaddies would come flying out of those caskets you saw and chew me out all night. Must be a vampire. Are you a good vampire like Nina believes? There's just something about that sentence, chat. It gets me. Are you a good vampire? A good vampire? Yes, I am a vampire, and it's true that not all vampires are evil. It is the same among humans, is it not? There are good people and there are bad people. Huh, I was ready to kick some butt, but you just took the wind out of my sails. In that case, though, who's behind the monster attacks on the village? I don't know either, but if the village is under attack, you certainly can't ignore it. As it happens, I've just been dying of boredom around here. How about if I help you out? Yes, please. Absolutely, yes, please. You'd help us? Sure. And it'll be nice to see my cute little friend in the village again. Where'll we be going then? Certainly are an unusual man. What's your name anyway? My name? Oh my. How many years has it been since I ever gave anybody my name, I wonder? My name is... He tries to tell us it's Keith. Chat, we all know in our hearts what his name is. Not quite. There we go. Hello, Bored Vampire. You are probably my favorite character that wasn't the protagonist. Man, you're so overpowered. Hello, Bored Vampire. Is this name alright? Heck yeah, it is. Bored Vampire Valentine. Oh no. Wait a minute. So, I was just... If his name is Valentine, I could have named him Be My. Missed opportunity there, chat. Maybe next time. Please, just call me Bored Vampire. Yeah, I know. What kind of vampire name is Keith? Yeah. I'm glad we renamed him, chat. Okay, Bored Vampire, let's get to work. Now look, I understand vampires suck human blood. Better not chomp into our necks or anything. I guess the books say all sorts of curious and silly things about us, but true vampires aren't like that. Daylight and crosses don't bother me a bit. Nor garlic. Oh no, Chad, is he a daywalker? Oh no, he is really OP. He may be undead, but that doesn't mean we can't be killed. We're just tougher than humans. Exactly, Chad, the Be My Valentine. Quack Oracle says, and what's curious constitution you have. Wonder whether being that way is a boon or a bane. At any rate, it's good to have you with us. Yes, it is, chat. Absolutely, yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. So, Lord Vampire says, "The pleasure is mine." Trying to think if I should swap now. I guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, let's hold on for a bit. Let's not touch his equipment, but let's take a look at what he has to start with. So Board Vampire has 197 MP, so not a huge amount. But notice, chat, look at his health total, 281 health, then look at his sanity, 40 points. Chat, this character is a beast. This character's stats are stupid good. I was like, I think this is to make up for not having Root Hero. But let's take a look at his spells. So he has rituals. I forgot to really talk about it, but technically each of the pools of magic have different descriptions. So Girl in Danger has white magic. Quack Oracle has yin and yang. Ward Vampire has rituals. So his starting spell, which only costs 15, is Death Drain Touch. Takes away a small amount of the target's HP. So he can heal himself while constantly doing damage. Very unfair, chat. This character is nearly unkillable. He has Earth Edge, which we don't really have any Earth moves, I think, at the moment, so that's always good. And then we have the absolutely ridiculous Bat Dance. Calls pet bats to inflict damage on all enemies. Man, this spell is, like, really strong for no reason, and it's just ridiculous. I guess we'll take a look at his starting equipment. Oh, he has a spare pocket watch on him. Interesting. Antique Rapier, he starts with. Sword has been stained with the blood of many swordsmen. Its blade is a unique combination of flexibility and durability. It can cause instant death. What a godlike starting equipment, chat. Oh my gosh, this is like starting with Alucard's sword. Chainmail Vest. Chainmail Vest for men. With its powerful defensive properties, it doesn't allow blades or bullets through. It may be plain, but one day you'll be glad you wore it. Thank you, armor description. And he comes with one of the better accessories in the game, to be honest with you. As I said before, though, we're gonna wait to do our menuing. I just wanted to show that part off. So we're actually now done with the castle. It's okay for me to get into fights now. It doesn't really matter. Might as well get used to his attack timings. Whatever. Goodbye, Bat. It's not joking about Tiny Ring. It just made it smaller on the screen. There we go. She's doing single digits. So proud of her, chat. I could kill the bats with Bat Dance. Let's practice his melee, though. Oh, too soon. I love that he just teleports up and teleports back, though. I do love that. Oh, he got hit by the Tiny Ring. I wasn't expecting that, actually. I know, he starts with insta-death as his starting ability. It makes no sense, but I love it. I actually have trouble timing it when it's small because I only remember where it is when it's normal sized. Interesting. Yeah, his damage is really absurd, though. We're not going to see it for a little bit, but we'll see it soon. This should kill. She's been weakening this bat this entire time. Thank you, Girl in Danger. You were briefly useful. Sure. Little extra cash. Girl in Danger is almost leveled. I know. The starting sword with insta-death is just... I just don't know, chat. I don't know. Maybe it was an apology to the player. Like, what went through their minds and said, this should be the starting sword? I just don't understand. The sad part is, chat, is we're barely going to use it. That's the worst part. We're basically just never going to touch it. So it doesn't really matter what magic we're going to use, because we're just going to tent once we get beyond this point. So if we get into another battle, I'm not going to run now, because we have a third party member. That should speed things up significantly. Or we'll make it all the way to town and we don't get into another battle. That's fine. Alright, so we can't do anything there yet. go ahead and buy some items. You know what the sad thing is, chat? I might actually use the shop. I don't need to use it, but I kind of want her healing to be better. Fine, I'll acquiesce. I want to make this as cheap as possible, though. Ooh. There we go. That might be one of the few times that we'll ever purchase something. So this will decrease our spell damage, but significantly increases our melee damage, so I want this immediately. Yeah, honestly, we might even go back to his default weapon when we're just messing around, because insta-kill on random enemies is hilarious, but we need a boss kill weapon. This is our boss kill weapon. So again, we need to save money, because we have to eventually upgrade these things. So anything we save here is how much less grinding we have to do later. Ooh, I almost messed that up. That was a little scary. We've now purchased weapons for these two characters. What else do I have on my notes? I don't really need the chain vest. Yeah. I could go for the silk bolero though. I kind of need her to not die. I think I do actually have to. I think I do actually need to upgrade her. What a shame. She's gonna be with us for a while, and we need her to level. So probably do that. I still won't have her do much in combat though. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I missed. You miss once, you pay the full price. That's a shame. Alright, let's go through and figure out what we should do with these characters. So this is our first upgrade, I think, in the entire game so far. This gives her okay magic damage. Come with the Sun. Integral curse removal and magic blocking. Extremely difficult to read. Let's just say if it's done so with a pure heart, it can redeem an entire nation. We're gonna go from the studded Vizier to something that actually grants a little more evasion. Might actually save us in the long run. Look at the Silk Bolero. Bolero for the rich, active young lady. Made of the finest silk that has undergone a mystical process. Changes colors depending on how the light hits it. I kind of need her to not die, so I think she will be the proud owner of the Berserker ring. I'm actually a little confused by something in my notes. 1 second, chat. Thought I sold that earlier. Huh. Well, I sold something I needed, but I don't think it'll make a big difference. It's fine. I think I had a weird bottle earlier and I sold that for money. I forgot I did want to wear it just for this one battle. As I said before, there's almost like never a point to using it. This would have been like the only point I think it'll be relevant. Let's go. Oh, I know what's happened. I haven't gone to the other shop yet. Howard Leoto says, I saw Kevin running towards the general store a little while ago. Wonder what that was all about. Okay, so we have to go to the item store. I'm sorry. I'm slightly ahead of myself here. Michelle? Nina? Hello? Anybody home? Hurling danger! Nina, what's wrong? What happened? My mom! It's my mom! What happened to your mom? Calm down now. Talk to me. A little while ago. Oh, hello!
Hello, Mayor. Hello there. Shell ... Anything I can help you with?
As he looks around.
Let's see. We're short on monolith. Oh yes, I needed some pure seed too. Ah, I almost forgot. I'm out of Theraleaf. What else? Heaven. I haven't seen the exorcists around. You know where they went? Exorcists? Oh, you mean those two. I have no idea where they went. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Hiding something? What are you talking about? I think it's time you left. Terry sure didn't do me any favors by going and getting those guys. Just when my research was ready to pay off, he had to go and pull a trick like that. What on earth are you talking about? Don't you know about the research I've been doing? You mean digging for gold, right? Officially, yes. But actually, I've been looking into the life of vampires. Of course. A vampire? There's no need to be so scared. Your father was helping me with my research, you know. I was researching vampires to crack the Blue Castle mystery. Get the treasure hidden in there. But the moment Terry got word of that job in America, he lost all interest in the research. So those monsters attacking the town. In our research, we happened to discover a way to summon monsters. Of course you did. The monsters that have been attacking the village lately are all monsters we've summoned. But then Terry panicked and went all the way to Prague to find some exorcists. It was a foolish thing to do. If he'd only listened to me, he'd never had to die. You're controlling those monsters. Monsters are extremely obedient to the summoner. They're much more pliable that way than humans. And you also... I couldn't afford to let word about the powers I discovered get out. It would have ruined me. Now, I want you to hand over what Terry's friend in America sent him. With some gold dust, right? Once that's in my possession, I could depart this stupid village. Gold dust? Don't know anything about that. Still playing dumb? I was gonna spare your life if you handed it over, but you forced my hand. Go away! I won't let you have what Dad gave me. Aha! So you've got it, have you, Nina? Excellent. Now be a good girl and hand it over. Nina ... some chat. Oh, why so stubborn? Well, in that case, take this. Oh. He was about to give her like the backhand of the century, Chad. Did you see that arm wind up? Heaven reveals his true nature? Definitely domestic abuse. Nina screams. Ah! Nina! If you value your mother's life, then bring me the gold dust. Understand? Nina! How horrible. That son of a gun. He's finally showed his true colors. And raising his hand against a child? It's unforgivable. I know, Chad. He was whining back. Lord Vampire says, are you alright, Nina? That must have been terrifying. Oh, you're... I promise I will rescue your mother. Try to keep a stiff upper lip, okay? A stiff upper lip. Well, I guess this is Europe. What a fool the mayor is. There's no treasure hidden in the castle. Let's get our rear ends over to the mayor's house, then. Wait. What's this? Dad gave it to me. Kevin told me to bring it to him. What's this? There's a letter attached. Dear Terry, this is to wish you and your family happiness and wealth everlasting. Well, that didn't go well, chat. This is from your father's friend, right? I wonder what's in the bag. Do you suppose it really does contain gold dust? Here, let me take a look. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I see. Thank you for sharing it with us, Nina. This is yours to keep. What a wonderful treasure you've got. I bet that's gonna be a whole lot more use to you, Nina, than to that rotten old mayor. Be sure to take good care of it. Talk to her again. Please help my mom. If there's anything I could do, I'll do it. So we are at the Do-Re-Mi shop. And there's a couple items I want here. So chat, we were talking about the power progression of the Western belt being better than the magical items. Well, I could just buy the metal belt now. I'm just gonna go for one discount. I don't need a huge amount moved. We'll get the metal belt. Let's see, what else would be useful for us? Oh, we need the super healing items. We need a lot of super healing items. We need a lot of super healing items. We're gonna discount this. Okay, I'm not gonna go for the next discount because I just don't trust my ring luck. I should do it, but I'm not going to. Let's see. What else would be useful? Super MP up? Yep, want some of those. Wow, that was pretty bad. Let's see. We got the mana roots. Oh, restore 6 sanity. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have some of these. Not bad, not bad. I guess we could sell the small Bible. We don't really need it anymore, to my knowledge. Don't think we'll ever go back to the Pilgrim Staff, so we might as well sell that. Here's a... Oh, we don't need this either. But money-wise, we're not doing too bad. I'm curious about one thing, though. Do I have another item to sell from here? Ooh, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. We do have exactly one of these. Complete Restore of Sanity. But it's potentially a lot of money. I love the seals are worth almost nothing. Also, you could sell your lottery tickets. That's kind of messed up. Okay, we'll be using, I think, the 5th key in this upcoming battle. I'll see if I could get away without selling that item. See where we could go from here. I don't think I need the casual belts anymore. I think this is fine. Do I really need 3 pocket watches? Not really, but if I have to sell them, I can sell them later. What should he have? Oh, you know what? I think we're going to be meeting up with the Luring Spy really soon. I think I'm going to unequip Quack Oracle from serious items. I can leave like a Western belt on him. I don't think it really matters that much. But what I should 100% do is let's make sure he gets the metal belt. Then I think I'll equip the Mind's Eye on him because he does a lot of damage. Might do the Jade Lariat so I can hit a little easier than do the Mind's Eye. That should help us out a little bit. I'm just thinking about if there's something else I should do from her end. So she, now that she has a weapon... do I get rid of the pedometer? Do I go for money? I think I kind of want the money. I'll hold... I can always get the pedometer later. The money, getting it early would be a big deal. I'm actually going to equip her with the flash badge so that she doesn't get hit. I'm just thinking about if that makes the most sense.
But see, this is a very risky strategy. This is a tough call, chat. This is a really tough call. I don't think I can get away with... So tough. I'm making a big risk here. So okay, so let me walk you through my thought process here. His damage is the highest in the party. With the Mind's Eye, we can basically one-shot this boss. But we still need to hit the boss. I don't know if this will be good enough. I'm hoping this is good enough. I need to stare at his equipment, or his attack wheel for a little bit. Because if I don't get this, I have to reset. Is that with the doubling, though? Hold on, we're gonna get into a fight so I can physically see how much this adds. Put the pedometer on him briefly. So I think we got everything I need from there. And again, we're trying to make it so the girl in danger doesn't die, so that's why we gave her the tanky items. So I want to get a feel for this attack speed before we commit to the boss. Wow, I actually hit that. She's not doing bad damage. And again, his damage is really good. If worst comes to worst, I'll try it once with like the speedrun strat, but I am really not feeling comfortable with his attack wheel. Like that might be a little too demanding to do without practice. Like that's already hard enough. Hopefully that kills him. It did, good. So I want Girl in Danger to go first because the idea is that even though she doesn't have a lot of sanity, I want to take advantage of the fact that I can stack multiple buffs on board Vampire to make getting the hit a lot more guaranteed. Also, if she gets a sanity point here, she did get a sanity point here. Okay, that actually buys us a turn, and that's very important. The Girl in Danger, you did it. It only took 4 or maybe 5 levels to go from Sanity 7 to Sanity 8. She did it, chat. We're getting a little extra gold there. So I could have sold the other extract for about 10,000. So I'll keep in mind that I might be a little under my current goal. But we did get into a couple fights, so we'll see. Actually, you know what? He could still afford... I don't think he leaves right away, actually. I think we can afford to give him something. Something that gives, like, defense up, for example. Would be okay. I could do some backup damage with him. I guess I could try to make him the spellcaster briefly. I mean, if I'm not feeling confident, I can unequip the metal belt, but... It's just such a tough call, chat, to do so early. After meeting a vampire, she became more sane. Something like that, chat. I mean, if I really need him to melee, I could do that, but... Is there anything else that would be interesting on him? It's just something like this. So I'm going to hopefully increase the hit area to make up for the fact that I really don't remember where to aim. But technically, if you were speedrunning, you wouldn't even do that. So let me take a screenshot of this, because I need to just stare at this for like 2 minutes. Because as much as I like him as a character, his hit wheel to me is very, 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 very new. So let's take a look at that. Stare at it, take it in, chat. I gotta go for it. I'll try for you, chat. I'll try to do the speedrun strat. But as I said before, it is not gonna be easy. Now, out of curiosity, if I take a look at the normal hit range of it, we can see it looks like that at the moment. If I get rid of the thing that increases the hit, does that make it change at all in the image? The answer appears to be no. So I might have actually more leniency than that looks. Not too bad. Okay. Let's give it a shot, chat. Enough messing around. I'm gonna make a save here. The odds of me messing it up are pretty high. Our backup for if that goes wrong is I hope spells beat the boss. That's what I'm gonna hope. I'll make another save. We'll say down here. We'll give it a shot. The big issue with it is not actually surviving the boss. It's more like managing Girl in Danger's sanity. So if it goes prolonged, I'm gonna lose a lot of sanity items, which I did buy some to make up for the fact that she's gonna burn out, but still gonna be kind of brutal. Also, does the town people have anything to say before we continue? Alright, so they're thinking the monsters are getting stronger. Fair enough, they probably are. So let's give it our best attempt, chat. Immediately whiff. Need to practice that. As you can see, our normal damage is still pretty high, so even if I only get 2, honestly, probably good enough. So I'll still take that over a lot of other things. If this strategy fails, I think what I'll do is I'll give the flash badge to Board Vampire. Should not be a big deal. Not feeling where that last image is. I'm still doing it too early. I guess it's more at like the 9 o'clock position. It's like at like 2 o'clock and like 5 o'clock. A little extra cash. Moment of truth, chat. Can I pull this off? If I whiff the key, we just try to play it out and win no matter what. But essentially, I'm going to be using the 5th key after doing a little bit of setup. Let's break in, chat. Kevin says, huh? I didn't expect to see you guys again. And he should have.
Nina told us everything. We're here to take Michelle back. So you actually came back. I figured you'd slunk out of town with your tails between your legs. You're here in place of Nina with the gold dust, then hurry up and hand it over. Put a sock in it. What made you think it'd be some piffling gold dust anyway? The only thing you're going to get from us is 100 knocks on the head. Is that right? So you don't care about what happens to Michelle here? Well, it's gonna be too late for regrets when she dies because of you. I won't tolerate anyone causing people injury on my land. I'll kill you if you so much lay as a finger on that woman. A new addition to your party? Well, more food for my loyal servants. This is my village. You have no right to come here and tell me how I should be doing things. You don't know about me, do you? I'm your master, you know. I'll show you the true power of a vampire. What? A vampire? Huh, that's right. He's the guy you've been looking for. You can't trick me. Are you all so eager to die? I'll devour you with my new body.
New body? Uh-oh. What does that mean, chat? Oh, Keith. Oh, Keith. Dogs are supposed to have skin. I don't think you did that right. Okay, chat, remember how I bought a lot of gold hourglasses? Yeah, we're gonna need this. It's a hopefully this is going to counteract all the bad things. So whatever he does here could be a problem with us. I guess I could go ahead with the... We have a couple of these. I have the Dragon Horn, so I picked up a spare one earlier. So potentially we'll do a lot of damage here. That put us at 1 health. Well, chat, I don't care if one of the party members dies, as I said before. That's not in the game plan. The game plan is to... Oh my. That is a terrible hit radius. Well, I'm glad we have this slowed objective up. Let's try to cure Quack Oracle, I guess. Yeah, her healing is now greatly empowered. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna blow this, chat. But I'm gonna try it once. And if it fails, it's whatever. We just keep playing. Oh my. I'm gonna try really hard, chat, but no promises. No pressure, I just have to do a blind wheel that I practiced like 3 times before this combat. It's at 2, 5, and 9. I just have to physically guess where it is every time. Please don't be fast. Oh, it's too early. Dang, I messed it up. I got nervous. I got nervous, chat. That's not good. He's got 2,000 health. It's fine. We'll just keep battling it out. I could have gone further for sure. Let's see how much Blessed Light actually does. I have another attempt. Alright, so that does 123. Okay, we didn't get the fast kill, but we'll see if I can still win the boss battle. So that would have done about 300 times 5, so that would have been about 1,500 by itself. The dragon's effects wore off. That's fine. That does not do a lot of damage for melee. Disappointing. Well, time to keep nuking. There we go. We'll do it the slow way, chat. My bad. Although, I'm getting kind of injured here, so I'm going to have to use Death Touch on Keith to heal himself. But I think we can still win. Just got to be patient with it. Unfortunately, her sanity is low, so I have to spend a turn to recover her sanity. I'll just heal myself for now. It's okay, chat. I have the whole rest of the game to get used to that attack speed and that pattern. Well, unless I give it to somebody else, I suppose. So anyway, this is the reason why I really like Board Vampire in general. Besides its absolutely atrocious casting animations. He does a decent amount of damage, 116, and he heals himself at the same time for the same amount, which is completely ridiculous. So we're fine. Oh, I forgot the gold, or excuse me, yeah, the gold hourglass wore off, as did the dagger. The animation's very special, I agree, chat. Let's go ahead and use the sanity up on her. Because this is up before. Her sanity is always a liability.
Oh my gosh, that's so fast without the hourglass. Yeah, downside to that. It's fine. I think the boss has like about 50% health. We got a bit more to go. It's a slow and steady chat. I don't think the boss has anything crazy enough to kill us, so it's not like a hard fight. It's just it would have been nice to shortcut it. Can I do something to improve this? I might have to buy some daggers later. Actually, I'll just use Cure. At least her Cure with the double speed is not too bad. So she'll keep the party alive, I guess. And we'll just keep going. Now the question is, does this dog take damage from anything else? Ooh, I could have gotten the perfect there. Okay, doing some damage. Nice. So that did literally 10% of his health. Just by himself. So we're getting close to the end. Got the perfect barely. So I believe now we've passed the 50% threshold. This is just all extra damage now. Although he's looking injured, maybe he's more like 75% damaged. I thought it was gonna go faster than that. Not really sure why I risked that, because I could have just healed. But I guess if I think he's gonna die, I might as well do damage. There we go. So we salvaged it. Not the best boss fight, but I'll live with it. I didn't use additional items. That was the more important thing, other than one sanity up. But that's why I bought them. That's fine. Hey, level up. Nice. You learned Corpse Arm. Okay. So unfortunately, Bored Vampire leveled and did not gain more sanity, but to be fair, he is at 40 sanity. I really don't need that much else from him. Mom! Nina. I'm so glad to see you two back together. Thanks, girl in danger. You're welcome. Let's go home. No, I want to raid the... No, I want the treasure chest. No. Thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you. Red mist has cleared and there are no monsters in sight. Everything is back to the way it was. No need to thank us, lady. We're just keeping our promise to your husband. Girl in danger, I want you to have one of my treasures. Wow, thank you. You know what? I want you and your mom to keep this. Yeah, the wheat seeds in the bag will grow even in a cold place like this. So the... See, that checks out. So the professor in America, who's into flowers, gave wheat seeds. Checks out, chat. That actually makes sense. Every time someone talks to girl in danger, it sounds like a threat. I mean, she is constantly in danger, so it probably is a threat, Chris. Seeds have been crossbred. They'll grow and bring happiness to this village. Seeds of happiness? Sow the seeds with your mom, okay? Ooh, phrasing. You let me know if anything scary happens again. Yes, that's right. Goodbye, Michelle. I'd like to see the mayor's laboratory before we leave the village. I would too. I want those items. Oh, speaking of which. Ooh. Lottery member number 7, chat. Do I play this without saving? I guess. I don't really need anything that's here. We'll save. We'll save and then we'll go back for that, I think. Because there should be a save point here, right? Yeah, there is.
Oh, and I didn't even use a tent before the boss battle. Huh, that actually saves me a tent. That's always nice. Well, speaking of which, were there tents for sale in the item shop? Alright, well, let's go back anyway, because I'd like to get those. At least the creepy child is happy. Something like that, chat. Okay. We have the Oracle Earrings, which for the chat to know, it increases our MP total by 20%. Seal of Life increases max HP by 3 to 5 points. Really not a big deal. Tea of the Holy One restores 300 health and 200 MP. Honestly, pretty solid, and Mono Root we could just purchase in the store. Now, how hard is it to get an Oracle Earring? Oh my, that's a little ridiculous. Oh, how can I land that one despite never seeing it before, outside of like the first time I played, but I can't land the other attack moves? What a shame. Lottery member number 7 says, it's called the lottery, but it's a ring. It could be abnormality, so pocket watch is a good idea. Oh, was I supposed to use the pocket watch to make that easier? Oops. Or I guess that's also a hint for something later, but that is kind of funny. I'm kind of surprised I got that in one go, to be honest. I guess we might as well put it on Yushen. He gets more MP. He's kind of useless without healing for MP. I guess this is okay. If he ends up with it for like the long term for whatever reason, I'm not really gonna miss that item. It's just an MP increase. It's convenient, but I don't need it simultaneously. Oh, I forgot. Before I do anything with the laboratory, let me make sure if she has tents, we purchase those tents. Come on, little girl, I need your store. These have tents. Forgot to check for them. She does have tents. Awesome. Let's discount. So let's get a couple of those, and I guess we'll buy one safety bronze dagger and one safety gold hourglass. In case something weird happens again. That should be good enough. Again, we're going to be holding on to those items probably for the remaining bosses. We might have to restock at some point, but I don't want to go too crazy with our money total. Okay, let's go inside the laboratory. Why did you want to come look here? Something on your mind? No, I just wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? I know that you are both skilled exorcists. Here's the thing. I'd like you to exorcise a demon out of my castle. That's funny, even a vampire like you is scared of something. Of course. He flew in from some place and started living in my castle. I can't even sleep at night. Don't want to fight this one by myself. He looks human, but he transforms into a monster. Uh-oh, chat. That must be... Well, let's not get too excited before we're certain. What's wrong? Lord Vampire, would you please take us there? Sure. So you'll do it? Yeah, if the demon you're talking about is the guy we've been looking for, our work has paid off. Let us head back to my castle then. Please don't forget to prepare for battle. Many strong monsters live on the top levels of the tower. Why, thank you, but I want this. Received a flash badge. So we could probably put the flash badge on Quack Oracle for backup damage. Any other lariats I could give him, or is that pretty much all we have? Well, I guess the MP up is not going to be that useful, so I'm just going to immediately unequip it just for that. I do think the Jade Lariat helps. I just have to not panic, I think, at the controls, and we'll be fine.
This should still be fine. Oh, we have a painting we can look at. It's a painting of a beautiful couple. Are they vampires? Love that that's where our mind goes. Looks about black magic line the shelf. Their spines are covered with some sort of black satin. Wait, was that satin or stain? Stain, never mind. Well, these garlic cloves hung out as some sort of protection. They've started to sprout. Receive Seal of Strength. Awesome. We'll have to use that at some point. One day, chat. We'll use the seals in our inventory. One day, just for you. But today might not be that day. So we can't interact with this gate at all, interestingly. We interact with the church. It's like a church, but the entrance is closed. I'm trying to remember if you could get special dialogue or not from coming over here, or maybe that's later in the game. I'll have to double check between streams, chat. But I think for now, this might not be a bad stopping point. Actually, maybe over this one should be fun. Let's take a small break. And let's discuss what we're going to do for the remainder of the stream. So, it is technically the viewer request stream. I do not mind continuing the game, but I want to give people a chance if they want to see a different game that I haven't played in a while, like a short beat 'em up or something like that, or if they have any personal requests. Right now, nothing has been queued, so we will go ahead with the vote since nothing has been queued. I just have to think about what I would be in the mood to play as an alternative. Otherwise, I really don't mind continuing the game further. I think we're at a point where I haven't quite caught up to where my notes are, so I could definitely continue at least for another hour and a half, I think, without any big issues. And I have to cut the stream short eventually anyway, because I actually have early work. So what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye to YouTube for now, as we deliberate, and we go to set up a voting choice. And when we come back, it could either be the same day, or maybe, who knows, maybe it'll be a fresh, brand new day. But only time will tell. Let's say goodbye to YouTube, chat. We're going to have a little discussion.